right, welcome Eagle fans. Tonight we are live from New Orleans as your Menard Eagles tonight face the Isidore Newman's Greenies from down here in uptown New Orleans tonight. We welcome all of you. My name is Robert Anderson with Nick Morrow on the color and Landon Anderson on the camera. And tonight we'll have Ryan Mercado will be with me, joining me. Actually, we are actually not in the booth tonight. We're actually in down on the sidelines, almost probably around the 35-yard line. We've got good seats. You know, we got a nice little setup here. I want to give a shout out to Patrick Summerhour, the athletic director here at Isidore Newman. Been in contact with him beginning of the week, and he gave us permission to come on down, and and very hospitable, and letting us know if there's anything we needed as far as tables, chairs, electrical hookups. It's been a pleasure coming down here. You come down tonight. The Eagles are coming in week 2 of the playoffs, coming off a 47-0 victory over Thomas Jefferson last week against the number 4 team in Division III Select, the Isidore Newman Greenies, who had an opening week bye. So that this will be the first test for Isidore for Newman tonight. As our Eagles, hopefully we're getting to that point where we are starting to, I don't want to say we don't want to peak now, but we're starting to play pretty well. And so we're about 27 minutes to game time. In a couple of minutes, we're going to go down to Ryan, and he'll have Coach David Perkins for the pregame. But what a beautiful facility is here tonight. If you take a look at some of the photos that Landon is going to pan around, we're sort of tucked in between buildings here. We've got a building off to our right, the Michael Lupin Gymnasium here, and then we got the Newman Isidore School in front of us, and so then actually we have the St. Paul de Vincent Cemetery, which is actually what is right behind us. So, it's a beautiful, neat setup here, all AstroTurf, and, on our way in, it's very tight, didn't know where we were actually going, and we pulled up, and I was like, okay, where are we going to go tonight? And so I stopped and talked to one of the police officers here, and he said, Mr. Robert, you can park right there. So we were able to unload our equipment right here next to the Edward Skeets Toohey Gymnasium right there in front of it. So, it's helped us out a lot tonight getting here. But we're looking forward to a great ball game tonight. I feel like the Eagles, we've been battle tested throughout the year, against some, pretty solid teams. And I feel like these Eagles are ready to roll here tonight. And let's get this going on. And we're about ready to go down to Coach. You got him? Look like we're having a few problems with the audio. You there, Ryan?
We'll get you. Ready to go, guys?
Yeah, I ain't looking back.
All right, perfect, guys. So we made it down to New Orleans. I know that it was probably a long day for all the players, a few distractions, but kind of give us the overall feeling of how the trip was down here and how all our players are feeling and looking tonight.
Well, first of all, we started the day off with a trip to St. Rita to go watch the Pope give his little speech, and and some kids or some students were asking him a bunch of questions. So we went to that first as a great way to start our day off. Then we got on the road, and made our way down here. It took us several hours, but we had a couple stops on the way. But the guys had fun. I think our coaches have prepared them for this moment. I think the season has prepared them for this moment, and we're fixing to go in here at this pregame. I'm going to go give them a little pregame talk here in just a second, and in about 20 minutes, we're going to get it on with Newman, and hopefully we've got them coached up, and hopefully we'll perform good.
Yeah, no, I feel the in the atmosphere right now. It's got that Friday football feel. It's a different feel because we're in. It feels like we're inside the city right now playing football. But nonetheless, it is going to be football, and I feel like our players are feeling hyped and getting hyped. So I'm thinking that we're going to have a strong performance. So tell me just real quick, like what you're hoping to see from us right out the gate.
Well, I want to see some really good intensity from our guys, and I want to see them come out here and compete. We're kind of in uncharted waters a little bit. Not much. We've been here a couple of years ago. We were here, but now we're way away from home. We're good at the Eagles Nest, and we do play good at home, but now we're way down here. It's been a long, long day, so we got to be mentally ready tonight.
That's right. Yep. Well, final words for us before we start our big broadcast.
Go Eagles!
I love it, guys. I'm gonna send it back to you.
Thank you, Ryan. It was like Coach said. The kids started off. It has been a long day, but these going to church before we came down here today, is going to set the tone for the day. So we're just ready to get this thing going. As Ryan was saying, we're just almost like within a city here. That you really don't know what's going on outside this little area right here because you really can't see anything. But it looks like they've taken an area like a field and just converted it into a football field, and we're really close to the field. Say a bad errant punt coming from the end zone, we probably need to watch equipment as well. But a great, beautiful facility down here, very unique. The Eagles will be actually on the I call it the home side. They're going to be down here with us.
Yeah, on the drive down here, we were discussing that, thinking that it was going to be kind of weird looking at our players across the field, but whenever we came here, we found out that they're going to be on our side. We're going to be looking at the opponents on their side, and there's no stands on that side or anything like that. So it's a very unique situation.
Ryan, we brought a great crowd with us all the way down here from New Orleans, and we've got a great crowd tonight.
Yeah, well, definitely more Eagle fans here than the Newman fans, but I know it's a little early yet. So speaking to some of the broadcast team for Newman, they do expect a full crowd and a band and a very live atmosphere.
And we're like I said, we're 20 minutes to kickoff, and but we're looking forward. Newman's band is starting to come in, and but we're going to take a break, and we're going to come right back, and we'll continue with the pregame. You're watching Menard Eagles football live from the Trios press box via New Orleans, Louisiana. We'll be right back.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Yeah, so what happened out there tonight?
We struck out at home with leftovers, then we remembered walk-ons.
What effect did the situation have?
Spirit soared. Nick took on a burger, Jen obliterated her ribeye po' boy, and speaking of spirits, Laura even scored a real tasty cocktail. She needed that.
Any lessons learned today?
Yeah. Head straight to walk-ons.
Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers, and cocktails. Walk-ons for the win.
welcome back to the Trios Press Box. Actually, Ryan, we are live from uptown New Orleans tonight.
I know. Look, I was whenever we were setting up right here, literally if I turn around, we have a cemetery to our back, and I mean, we're talking 10 feet away.
Exactly.
There's a cemetery right there.
St. Paul de Vincent.
Yes.
So, it is a beautiful facility here.
Yeah. You know what this whole stadium kind of feels like? It's got the feel of a professional practice facility.
Exactly.
It's wide open turf and buildings all around it, and it gives that vibe to me right there.
Before we get started, I want to give a shout out to some of our sponsors who have been with us all year long. We're in second round, so we're actually in week 12 this week. So I want to give a shout out to Explore Alexandria and Pineville, Southern Air Heating and Cooling, which we'll try to come up with a cool play tonight, and which hopefully we have a lot to choose from there. You can also catch the Wallace Eye and Associates scoreboard if you want to check see what's going on with the score. The Sadler's Towing Scrolling Scoreboard tonight, and that way you can watch it and see how Ash is doing, see how Tioga's doing, and actually see how St. Mary's is doing, because they're St. Mary's and us are on the road down. They're down up at Ascension Catholic up in Donaldsonville, and we're down here in New Orleans, and Ash and Tioga are both playing at home. We also want to give a shout out to Louisiana Athletic Club, and then tonight we'll also try to find the Express Pros of Alexandria. You had one job lineman award, and thanks to all these sponsors for been with us all throughout the year, and we really appreciate it. That way we can bring a broadcast from New Orleans, and y'all can watch it back wherever you're at, whether you're in Alexandria, whether you're in on the East Coast, West Coast, or even Mr. Mike Moran, who's actually in the Gulf of Mexico this week. So we want to give a shout out to Mr. Mike and tell him we're here with you, and I'm glad you're watching the broadcast and rooting on those Eagles from somewhere in the Gulf of Mexico.
I know, it did funny. I've already started getting text messages. We did travel well, but there's a lot of people back home watching the game right now, and getting a lot of messages right now. People are tuning in, and they're getting ready to watch this Eagle football game.
It's so awesome. I do get chill bumps, knowing that there's such a great contingent back at home. We're able to bring this to them instead of it's hard making a 3-hour and 45-minute drive down to here to for a football game, but it's and I'm glad we were able to bring it to them back into their in their living room, or whether it's on their computer or watching it on the deck or out back or something like that. That's what it's all about, and I'm just glad we're able to do that.
Well, I know, look, we have traveled a little bit. The furthest outside of this game would probably be Church Point or Port Barry.
Abbeville.
Abbeville. Yes, so that game was there, so it was a little bit further down the road for us, but the second round playoff game, man, I mean, that just has a different feel to it.
We're in this, it's basically the Sweet 16.
That's right.
We're in the Sweet 16, and if we can come out victorious tonight, we go into the elite, I'm going to call it the Elite 8 next week, as a quarterfinal match, and that's when we're facing the best of the best in Division III Select. And when we talk about Division III Select in Louisiana, we're talking about some great football teams. The winner out of this contest, which it's going to be the Eagles, will play the winner out of the Dunham School or the North Lake Christian out of Covington. So regardless of the fact of whether the outcome of this game, whether we win or not, if we win tonight, we're still going on the road to either Baton Rouge or to Covington next week.
Yep, that's right.
It wouldn't hurt me on which one we want to go to. It doesn't matter.
So we're used to traveling already. So it's always great to have that home field advantage. But whenever you play enough games away, then you kind of get that different feel. Like, okay, this is what it feels like to travel. We're not in our own locker room. So the more experience you have with that, the better off you are.
Yeah, and we know the setup for these guys. Like today, all I did was drive. They came in, we unloaded. They set up within 25 minutes, 30 minutes. We were done.
Yep.
It doesn't matter whether we're on top of the press box, in the press box, or even in the stands. We're here to bring this ball game to y'all
Yeah,
each and every Friday night.
Looks like we have the Menard cheer team coming in and more fans rolling up. I actually just got another text message from a crew of people that are watching it back home. So big shout out to the David family, the Brunix family, the Loicano family. They're all watching the game right now, and they're looking forward to good things tonight. They're sending their blessings. These guys have played Menard football. They live and die Menard, and they bleed green and gold. So
is that Thomas David?
Yep, that's right.
Well, good. All right, Thomas. Good, give us some luck, baby, tonight as we're going to bring home this victory.
Yes.
Thank you for watching and listening to us. So yeah, the cheer squad just got here. It won't be long before our drum line gets here, which is going to make a lot of noise tonight. So, it's going to be a great atmosphere here tonight. And think about it, we're all wearing green tonight. It's almost like a big, gigantic St. Patrick's Day, and then we're actually not far from the French Quarter either.
That's right. Someone did say Bourbon Street a little while ago, so
Someone
I figured we would at least finish the broadcast before we got there. So we'll see what happens.
That would be a good celebration of going to Bourbon Street, but I think it's time to make that 3.5 hour plus ride home.
Yep.
But, we're excited. Like I said, I've said this many times. We're excited, to come on down here. And we kind of left about 12:15 from Pineville and made our way down. I just wanted to make sure that we had a great, setup because I knew the seating was going to be limited, seating was going to be limited. So, that's the reason we are where we are right now, and it is going to be loud, especially with those bass drums, tenors, and those snare drums. It's going to be it's going to be excited. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I tell you what, we are 11 minutes before kickoff. We're going to take a quick break and come right back to you. You are watching Menard Eagles football from New Orleans, Louisiana. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Discover golf like never before at Links on the Bayou, Central Louisiana's hidden gem. Welcome to a golf experience like no other. Our Links-style design sets the stage for an exciting and unique adventure. 5 distinct tee boxes cater to every skill level, ensuring a game that's perfect for you. And when you're ready to refuel, head to Becky's Bunker Club for dining with a view and gear up in our pro shop. Ready to elevate your golfing experience? Tee off at Links on the Bayou today. Links on the Bayou, redefining the way you enjoy golf.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
Welcome back. Second round of the playoffs. You're live with 446 Sports. We are bringing you the Holy Savior Menard Eagles and the Newman Greenies tonight in round 2. Welcome back. We are live from the Trios press box. And
yeah, it looks like the Eagles are coming out of the locker room right now to kind of get behind the breakthrough barrier right there. Before the game, I got to spend some time on the field and kind of just check the field out. It's beautiful turf. I went into the locker room that we're using, and which is their weight room, which is very, very, very nice, clean, new. Everything is state of the art, it looks like. So the facilities here are just top notch.
They are, and we're excited to be here. And I'll tell you what, we've had a lot of Eagle fans that have came up. They're so excited that we're here tonight, and that makes you really feel good, and that the parents and the supporters of the school are so excited that we're with them down here covering the ball game. And, we're about 6 minutes to go between now and the kickoff. And Newman has just taken the field, which it's going to be a little different for them because they're actually going to be on the opposite side. Normally the home team is on the side with the big stands are, but
not to cut you off, but here comes the Eagles rushing the field. See Jacob Janice holding the flag, leading the team out. And guys, this stadium is so tight. I mean, I feel like the players are I feel like I could reach out and touch them. They're so close to us right now. It is really cool.
You would think with such a 180, 190 mile ride that we wouldn't have such a great crowd, but the Eagles travel, Bub, and they travel well, and we have actually everywhere as far as the seating for us is we're maxed out over here.
Yeah, we are. I was just now making a point in there's a bunch of alum that are coming through here right now, and I see a Jason Welch here who used to play football. I actually see a Luke Sims who played football here. It was part of some of the great teams at Menard who lives here in New Orleans. So it's amazing to see this crowd here.
It is, and especially with the Eagle fans who are who don't live in the area, who are in the New Orleans, Baton Rouge, New Orleans area, and they're coming out and supporting their school, and that's a great thing, man.
Yeah, it's great.
And seeing a lot of the same folks that we see back at home, and I'm going to throw one out is Dr. Buck. Dr. Buck is here every week.
Every week he's standing up and got a big smile on his face.
He's got a big smile on his face, and what an atmosphere.
Yeah.
And right to next to us, is the we're going to the prayer. Actually, we got the VSN who's right next to us. We got to speak to Nick. Their play-by-play for VSN, which is Varsity Sports Now, who does all the streaming for for Newman.
Yep.
And so we got to talk to him, at the start of the before the game, and shared our players and
baseball coach for Jesuit just right up the road.
Exactly. So we're ready to get this thing going. Like I said, we're 3 minutes, and we're going to be coming out for the coin toss, and we'll be doing the national anthem, and we're going to get second round of the high school playoffs is fixing to get started.
Yep, also kind of, I guess we're going to prayer right now.
All right, we're back with the great national rendition of the national anthem there, sung by two students here at Isidore Newman. And we got the referees are going out to the center of the field and get ready to bring out our captains before we can get the coin toss and see who's going to, whether we're going to accept, defer, or,
Yeah, so I don't know. I think I've said this a few times this year. If I had my choice, I think I'll take the ball. Like to set the tone right out the gate right there.
Look like we got Zach Dozot and Bo Broussard, Hollis Chapman. Or our we apologize if you can hear the wind. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit down in this, I want to call it almost a bowl. So, it's going to be if you're thinking about Isidore Newman, I'll just leave it at this. Some notable alumni coming out of this school. Football, all the Mannings, Peyton, Cooper, Eli, and the starting quarterback at the University of Texas, Arch Manning. But they haven't seen the Eagles yet, though, baby.
Well, that's right.
So we're
I was kind of thinking that, Texas isn't playing tomorrow, so I thought maybe Arch would be here. I hadn't seen him yet, but if he's around here, then I'll try to get a picture with him.
Yeah. I think that's north. Yeah. Matter of fact, if you're looking to the right on your screen, to the right is going to be the north.
That's right.
And if you're looking to your left, that's going to be the south end zone. It's literally north and south. So it looked like we got T. Sam Bricata is dressed up tonight after he came off with that hamstring injury last week in week 1 against Thomas Jefferson. So let's hope that T. Sam gets ready to roll tonight.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to kick the ball off first tonight, so our defense will get on the field and kind of set the standard for the defensive side. Hayden Kidd will be kicking it off, and tell you what, he's had a heck of a leg here lately. He'll be kicking I guess with the wind. So
he'll have the wind at his back.
Yep.
At it from out of the south. We don't have rosters for Newman, but back for Newman is number 8 and number 2. And so you are going to hear the dance line and the drum line are down here by us. So
yep, the dance line is probably 20 feet to the right of us, so we're at close quarters here. People still shuffling in, and looks like we're about to have our kickoff. Week 2 of the playoffs. Week 12 of regular season.
Kick goes down to about the 15-yard line, picked up about the 7. He comes back up the middle. He's got a hole, and he is.
It's like he broke through that hole.
He broke through that.
And that's certainly not how we want to start the game off.
Not how we wanted to start the game off there.
Listen, that's the first time that's happened all year for us, so it's not like it's something that happens on an occasion. You know, so not a great way to start, but
touchdown Newman on about a 92-yard return there.
Yep, I think he found a seam right there, and he just kind of took off. It wasn't. I don't even think he was incredibly fast right there. I think he just found the right seam, and
he had a big hole.
That's right.
He had a big hole. And number 10 is on for the extra point.
And I did watch this kid kick during warm-ups. He's got a pretty decent leg on him.
The snap down is up, and the kick is good. So with 11:49 to go in the first quarter, Newman is up 7-0. We're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. We're back. Back for the Eagles to receive the kickoff is Cutter Knowles and Austin Para.
Yeah, look, Robert, you know, it's so important to get that play out of your mind, and let's play. Let's keep playing football.
Let's go.
Don't let that hang over our head.
We'll take this kickoff here, and we'll go down and score and match them.
That's right. Definitely high electricity in this stadium.
Yeah, it's pretty loud. And a lot of green. Here's the kick, number 10. Look like he's going to kick it, and it's going to come down to Cutter Knoll about the 5-yard line. He comes back up toward the middle, got a little bit of a seam. And he's going to be tackled about the 25-yard line, which is where the Eagles will start 1st and 10 with 11:40 to go in the first quarter.
Yep, we know Cutter has some wheels, so if he can find the right seam, then he can poke it on through there.
Pick up about 20 yards on that return. Look like the Eagles are going to come out with twins, 2 receivers on the far side, almost like a stacked twins here formation.
Yeah, that's a little something different right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's actually stacked on both sides.
Stacked on both sides with Matthew Hicks and Cutter Knowles and Austin and Zach Dozot on the other side.
Blitz coming.
Handoff up to Aiden. He's there. He's going to be pick up about 3 on the play, which is going to go second and 7. You're going to see Newman's going to come out with what they call an odd man front. They're going to come out with 3. It's actually going to run to 3-4, know, which is very similar to what we run as well. And they want to pressure, off the edge as well. Quick pass to Cutter. In and out of his hands.
Yeah, we like to run that little dump pass right there, and it's usually a pretty good little play to grab 3 to 4 yards. Cutter just kind of dropped it. First quarter jitters, let's call it that right now.
So that brings up 3rd and 7 with Actually, I've not seen a yard marker like this. You can see 3rd and 7 on the other side. I've never seen that. So it is 3rd and 7.
2 plays in a row. It's looked like they're bringing a blitz in. So let's see if this is going to be what their game plan is.
Peyton drops back. He's looking for far side to Cutter Knowles and overthrows him. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 7 to go. And we'll bring on the punting unit, which is going to be Austin Parra tonight.
Yeah, I saw Parra warming up, and he was kicking it pretty hard. Again, he's going to have the wind helping him a little bit. So hopefully he can get a good foot on the ball, and we can back him up a little bit.
Nice punt, comes down to about the 35-yard line. It's going to come to rest about the 43-yard line. That's where Newman will set up there for their first possession of the game with 10:56 to go in the first quarter. The quarterback for Newman is number 4. He is actually a Tulane commit as a running back, so he's a pretty good athlete, you know, from what we've been told, you know, very good, got some good wheels, and so, you know, he will be a running back at Tulane. The snap almost goes over his head.
Scramble T-Sam with the tackle in the backfield right there. First play, that's how we need to start it. Our defense has been an anchor for us all year, so let's rely on that defense.
So that's going to set up second
and 11. We got the cheater marker over there to help us out with that.
Yeah, we do. Quick pass out to number 8 down in the flats.
Get him. Wyatt Hayward knocked him out of bounds on about the 20-yard line right there.
From what I've seen, you know, they like to run that almost like a bubble screen to number 8, get him out in space. That was a young man that took the opening kickoff for a touchdown.
Yeah, it was a lot of one-on-one blocking right there, and they held on to their blocks, and he got a good bit of good chunk play right there.
1st and 10, Newman. They're going to come out in a spread formation, 2 receivers on the near side and 2 on the far side. Snap, he drops back. He's almost like he's faking it. Oh! Intended for number 14 and broken up.
Brooks knocked that down. Looked like he could have picked it off.
Looked like he.
Yeah, we need to try to capitalize on those plays where we can get a turnover.
They're coming out with a different formation. They got 3 receivers on the far side, 3 and taking one of their offensive linemen, and he's over on the line in the wide receiver. And quarterback draw.
Quarterback draw right up the middle, and he got a good bit of yardage right there. That was probably a look that we haven't seen.
I know.
In game film, and I know that we were able to get our hands on 3 games right there, but the Eagle defense was kind of scratching our heads right there.
They sent one of their offensive linemen as wide up as and we only had 3 linemen here.
Pretty standard trip right formation here.
Snap to number 4, and he'll go out about the 5-yard line, so it'll be 2nd and goal.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of that. You know, if you got a quarterback that can run and pass, he can set you up on the run and then just kind of pass all over you. So we're going to see a good bit of that.
I'm just trying to get comfortable, guys.
Come on in.
2nd and goal. 9:04 to go in the first quarter. Newman up 7-0. Snap almost over his head again. He picks it up, and he's got a little bit of room, and he's going to go in for the score.
Yeah, it seems like on those high snaps, man, we should be able to get back there because we get a few extra seconds on getting in there.
So that makes the score 13-0 with 8:53 to go in the first quarter. Pinning the extra point by number 10 for Newman.
Oh, false start.
And we may have jumped off sides.
Yeah, we couldn't see from our angle
Yeah,
here.
offsides. Jacob Janice was a little quick on the edge there.
Yeah, you know, Janice is coming off of a game where he got 19 tackles. He was ready to pin his ears back on that play.
Not much, you know, as far as that penalty, just all they did was move it half the distance. They're still going to line up for the extra point, so making it moved it up about a yard. The snap is down, and it's good. So with 8:53 to go in the first quarter, Newman strikes again. Newman is up 14-0. We're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. We're back. 8:53 to go in the first quarter. Newman up 14-0. They took the opening kickoff and went 92 yards, and then they took their first possession and went about 58 yards for their second score. We've got Austin Para and Cutter Knowles back for your Eagles.
And it's a big kickoff.
Big
Look like
kickoff
it's
going out of bounds. It almost happened the first time.
Yeah, right.
You know, so the Eagles are going to set up 1st and 10 on the 25. Is that right?
25 or 30. I can't remember.
Because that's going to be a penalty there.
All right, let's see some life out of this Eagle defense. I do remember last game. It took a few series for quarterback to kind of settle in and start finding his target. But when he did, he was on. So got to get those jitters out and just start playing some football. Oh yeah, that's to the 35.
35,
actually.
yeah, because a 10-yard penalty with the ball going out of bounds. So your Eagles will set up 1st and 10 from the 35, and they're going to come out right in the same formation we saw with double stacks on each side with Matthew Hicks, Cutter Knowles. The snap.
He's got all day.
He's got a man. He's
Get
got
out of that
Matthew
ball.
Hicks just overthrew Matthew Hicks, who had number 24 beat right here, but they also had number 6 was coming over the top.
That pass was thrown a half a yard too far right there.
Right. But great,
Yeah, look, hey, he had all day long to throw that ball.
Great, yeah.
So he was able to sit in the pocket right there, let the play develop, and then make a good pass.
We're coming back out in the same formation that we've been talking about, double stacks on each side.
Wyatt Hayward in motion there.
Hand off to Aiden Moran up the middle. He's got a few yards, he picked up about 2 on the play. So that's going to...
Yeah, Aiden's coming off of that good game last week, 4-touchdown week. So I know he's still feeling good about that. The idea on a game like this is try to show them something that they hadn't seen from the games that they've watched, and we're kind of setting up in that formation right there. But you got to keep them honest on a run.
3rd and 7 with 8:11 to go in the first quarter. Look like they're coming off the blitz hard. We're going back across the middle and just.
Yeah, again, look, I'm loving the protection right now. I know the pass isn't on spot right there, but the protection is just, perfect right now. And look, that shows me something. That shows me that as soon as we can settle down and we can throw the ball where it's supposed to go, he's got all day to look at the field. So I'm optimistic that he can make it happen.
Back deep for Newman is at number 8, who actually took the opening kickoff. And back to punt will be Austin Para. Austin, good kick, come down to about the 30-yard line.
Ooh,
number 8 let it go.
Good Eagle bounce.
Good Eagle bounce. It's going to go inside the 15-yard line and come to settle down about the 13-yard line.
Look, Brooks Juno getting to it first down there, so he's got some wheels. He was ready to make a play.
We're going to take a break and come right back. Just a quick break because we'll go back to, matter of fact, let's just keep it here.
Yeah.
Let's keep it here because it looked like we're going to go on pretty quick here.
What do you want to see out of this series on defense? Obviously, we want to see a stop, but I'd like to see some life out there. Them being the anchor for the team all season, just kind of set the tone for the offense.
Set the tone here. We try to get a big stop here. Try to contain that quarterback, which he is good. He's a good athlete. Quick pass out to the near side to number 8 again, and he's got a little bit of a room.
Get there, boys.
Folks, that was about 87 yards quick out to number 8, and he took it to the house.
Look, you know what I'm seeing right there, Robert? I mean, their wide receivers are blocking our wide receivers, exactly. And it's man on man right there. And we can't get off our blocks to make the tackle like that. And we're having a hard time chasing him down whenever he's 10 yards in front of us.
So that makes the score 21-0 Newman in the first quarter with 7:33 to go.
Yeah, Big Shout just now got another message from someone watching it back home.
The kick, missed the extra point, so we're going to take a break. The score, Newman 20, your Holy Savior Menard Eagles 0. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
We're back. 7:33 to go in the first quarter. Your Isidore Newman Greenies are up 20-0. You know, they've had big play after big play after big play. You know, the kickoff return by number 8, the 93-yard, the 87-yard quick out, basically almost a quick pass to number 8. He takes it to the house, which they had great blocking on the outside. You know, back to deep for your Eagles is Austin Para and Cutter Knowles. Ball comes down to Cutter, right up the middle. Stutter step. Gonna be tackled about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Robert, I was saying before the break there, got another message from someone watching it back home who's actually from New Orleans, Josh Burse. He's actually one of my employees at the restaurant right there. He was looking forward to watching the game, and he knew exactly where the stadium was, and so big shout to him and his crew for watching the game tonight back home in Alexandria.
All right, the Eagles are going to set up on their third possession, this time from the 20-yard line. 2 receivers on the far side and 2 on the near. Low snapped. Oh, Peyton took a big hit. With a no gain on the play. Second and 10.
Lucky not to lose yards on that play.
Exactly.
On a low snap like that. Hate to give them the ball on the 20?
Yes.
Look, I see our defensive coach, kind of coaching our guys through it, to trying to make some changes. So let's stay positive.
Try to make that adjustment. Peyton scrambled. He's looking. He's got Matthew Hicks across the middle. It's going to be enough for a first down there. Boy, it's something to settle in.
Yeah.
Just relax.
No, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Quick, deep in route to Matthew. Found him in the zone.
He had time to pass it. Matthew had time to get open right there, and we executed, got the first down, and let's see if we can't put together a little drive here just to kind of show some life. Triple F formation here.
Yeah.
Oh, man in motion.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's got a little bit of a running room. He's going to pick up about eight on the play for Aiden Moran. We've got 2 receivers on this near side and 2 on the far side. Look like Bo Broussard and Matthew Hicks here. The snap, hand off to Aiden. No place to go. We're going to lose a couple on the play. That's going to bring up about 3rd and 2. Third and 3 with 5:18 to go in the first quarter. Newman Greenies are up 20-0. Look like they got a little aggressive there.
Yeah, hard count right there, and we'll take a first down.
Hard count, and that'll move the chains for a first down.
Yeah, I mean, smart football right there. Let's see if we can't get a cheap first down right there. Hard count, and it worked.
First and 10 Eagles from the 49-yard line. They're coming with the blitz. They love to do that. Peyton overthrew. Incomplete pass to Zach Dozide on the far side.
Yeah, he was. It looked like he was open. It was just kind of a high ball there, but a lot of people rushing in on him.
Great job with we wouldn't be here without Nick and Landon, I can tell you, as far as the camera work here.
Yeah, too many wires, too many buttons.
Way too many for me. They do a great job. They've been doing a great job all year. Bo Broussard in motion, hand off to Aiden up the middle. He maybe lost one or got right back to the line of scrimmage there. Third down.
Beautiful night for football.
Yeah, and I'm smelling this food that Nick had that he got from the food truck over here, and I'm like, man. Brings up 3rd and 10. They were coming with the blitz, and we're going to get 5 more. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. From we were told before the game they're going to come with a 3-man front, and they're going to try to put a lot of pressure on the outside, very similar to what we like to do, with Jacob Janice.
Yeah, no, that's right. On top of it, them having a bye week last week, there's a lot of fresh legs out there for the Newman team.
Exactly. So they had the first round bye. 3rd and 5. The snap, low snap again. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's going to pick up a couple, so that's going to bring up 4th and about 4.
Yeah, I think you got to go for it.
I think you got to go for
I
it
mean,
here.
You're in the playoffs right now, and you need some momentum now.
You need some mo, and it's 4th and 3 with 3:59 to go in the first quarter. Maybe we can get a cheap one here.
Yeah,
you know,
it'd be a good time for it.
Be a good time for it. They're going to come up. They're stacking the box again for Aiden. It looked like Aiden's going to come up just a little bit short.
He fought for it.
He fought for it. They came with, instead of a 3-man front, they came with almost like they had 5, almost like a 5-man front there.
Yeah.
You know, so your Eagles are going to, the Greenies are going to take over 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line with 3:36 to go in the first quarter. We're going to keep it right back here. See if we can get us a stop. Number 4, the quarterback, is coming back out with number 8. And they're coming out with trips left here. 5 wide receivers. Backwards pass to number 14.
Oh, Hicks with an amazing stop.
Amazing stop, almost like they were coming. They were throwing the half. They were coming a little trickery to number 14 here, and he was going down to number 8.
Yeah, good job for Hicks staying with your receiver. You know, whenever someone runs downfield and you think it's a run to the other field, you got to stay with your receiver, and thank God he did, because it was a decent pass to him, but Hicks was in the right place at the right time, and he just knocked it down. I'd love to see a turnover right here, Robert.
Oh, yeah. You know, one of those high snaps. He had, you know, quarterback drops back, coming back to like a screen to number 2 to the near side.
It looked like we actually went for the football there. Looked like T-Sam in on the tackle there.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 11 here.
Yep, quick moving on their offense.
Sorry, Nick. Just trying to get up in these bleachers, get my feet right. And that's where Newman looked like they're going to, someone's got a timeout here on the play.
Yeah, I think it's a Newman timeout.
A Newman timeout. They're going to timeout Newman with 2:56 to go. We're going to take a break and come right back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and
All right, we're back. 2:56 to go in the first quarter. Newman up 20-0. They face a 3rd and 11.
Big defensive stand
right here. High snap, number 8. He's looking. He's got a receiver. Back shoulder reception.
Pretty pass
to number 14.
It looked like thought he stepped out, but he had 2 feet in on that.
First down, Newman.
Would have loved to stop there.
Oh, yeah.
Force them to punt, get the ball back, and try to make something happen within the first quarter at least. Looks like I got quads. High pass.
Number 8 still makes good reception to number 2, picks up about 4 on the play.
Janice was hot on his trail, though. Yeah, it looked like they had 4 receivers to the left right there, so that's a formation we hadn't really seen yet. Yeah, they like the trips left formation.
You know, they've always wanted to throw the football down here at Newman. That's been their forte. They got 3 receivers on the near side. And Jacob Janice coming off, screen pass to number 2. And he's got a little space. He's gonna be tackled about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like there was a defensive hole right there. I saw 2 DBs and 3 wide receivers.
That's going to set up 1st and 10. Newman, 1:48 to go in the first quarter. Quarterback takes snap. He looked like it's going to be quarterback. He's keeping it all the way.
T-Sam dove and missed the tackle there. And did he
goes in. That's going to make it 28-0 with 27 to nothing with 1:27 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, it looks like their kicker's coming out, so they're not going to go for 2. Now, Robert, I see the guy standing on top of the field house back there because the kicker's usually kicking the ball over the field house right there.
Correct, and they also have their end zone cams over here on the right next to him as well. The snap's down, up, and that's what he does.
Yep, big high kick.
All right, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come right back. Newman 27, Menard nothing with 1:27 to go in the first quarter. You were watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at Southern.
All right, Austin. Cutter Knowles back with Austin Para. Newman up 27-0, 1:27 to go in the first quarter.
All right, let's get out with a decent return here. Set our offense up for some success here.
Kick comes down to Cutter Knowles. He's going to let it go into the end zone for a touchback.
I'd like to stick with the passing game a little bit.
Yeah, if we can get something in the flats down here with Cutter, you know.
It's just a matter of time before we can break one with Hicks, just because he's just a power runner, and, you know, Cutter Knowles is as fast as the little deer gets, you know, so.
Newman comes back out in that three-man front, quick pass out to
Dozad?
Zach Dozad over on the far side. He's going to pick up about 6 on the play.
Yeah.
Zach Dozad makes a reception. Defending for Newman, number 24, that's Calvin Drake. Gain of about 7 yards out to the 27-yard line. Second down and 3 yards to gain.
54 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Quick pass out to Cutter Knowles in the flat.
Big block by Moran.
Big block by Moran. That should be almost enough for a first down.
Yeah, it's going to be close.
And if they mark it at the 30, you know, that's got to be for a first down.
Yeah, moving the chains.
Moving the chains here. So another first down for your Eagles. They'll give us about one more play before the end of the first quarter. We're going to have to snap at least one more time. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He may have picked up maybe one, maybe two on the play. And that's going to be at the end of the first quarter. We're going to take a break and come right back. Isidore Newman 27, Menard 0. We're going to come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
Back 2nd and 8. Just started the second quarter.
Yeah, working on getting some scores. So if you're listening, just stay tuned.
Peyton drops back. Got a receiver, Cutter Knowles down here.
See, Cutter's kind of favoring that arm right there. I don't like to see that too much.
We got a score right now. If Turlings Catholic is up 7-6 over Bonneville. And Alexander Senior High is up 10-6 over Brother Martin.
Going to be offsides on Newman there.
Give me the Tioga.
Going to make 3rd and 8, 3rd and 3 now.
3rd and 3 now.
After the penalty. After the penalty, it's Menard ball. Now 3rd and 3. Ball at their 37.
Okay, we're back. 3rd and 3. Eagles come out with 2 receivers on the near side and 2 on the far side. The snap, Peyton looked. He's got a receiver over the middle, Matthew Hicks.
Open.
Big reception to Matthew Hicks there.
Yeah, look, that's the play that we tried to throw a couple times, and Hicks can get open right there. Purcell's got to settle down. He's got to make that pass right there because it's a pretty pass.
Great job by Peyton Purcell there.
That was those first quarter jitters he was trying to get rid of. But if he can settle down and make those passes, we can catch that ball all night. Because Hicks can get open on that play.
Snap, quick pass out to Cutter Knowles on the right side.
He's met pretty quick by Walla Green there. Yeah, you know, you got to throw those little dump passes to kind of spread the field out a little bit. If you're gonna eventually throw a long pass, you know, you got to spread it out, throw those little dumps, and draw some of their safeties in, and do some different things like that, just so you can hit them with a deep pass.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 11 after the pass to Cutter Knowles. Look like they're coming with a blitz off the corner, number 28. Peyton steps. He's looking. He escapes.
Got some room to run there.
Good job by Peyton there, and I'm just causing problems here trying to move around.
Yeah, you just get comfortable.
Oh, man, my feet are killing me already. That's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11.
Is that right?
No, it's about 3rd and 7.
Yeah, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 from the 37-yard line. Good drive right here, you know, eat up some clock. You know, we try to get something going in before half. You know, we get the ball started the second half. Peyton drops back. He's under heavy pressure. pass complete to Matthew Hicks. Peyton was under a lot of pressure right there. Stayed in the pocket, delivered a great pass to Matthew Hicks for another pickup.
No, that's what we've been talking about right there. Just being able to settle in, make your reads, make your pass. That's that's the Purcell that we have seen that we know that we can be.
Matthew's running a deep in route, and Peyton has been under a lot of pressure and stepped up in the pocket. And quick pass out to Wyatt Hayward there. Wyatt's first time in the game tonight.
Yeah, he's been playing. That's his first look at him right there. Yeah, just able to shake hands with Luke Sims right there. He was one of the Menard alumni from back in the 90s right there. And this guy, he was one of the we'll call him one of the Menard legends.
There you go. I like to hear we got a Menard legend here down in New Orleans. Luke Sims, thank you for being here. Thank you. I remember that name growing up. Peyton drops back. Oh, almost intercepted, but almost caught by Matthew Hicks there. Looked like we got an injured player on the play for Newman. We're going to take a break and come right back. You are watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticClub.com.
We're back. 3rd and 11 Eagles after the injury for Newman. You got Luke Sims here. He was behind me, but whenever I was at Pineville, but I remember Luke Sims, growing up. Great linebacker at Menard, I can tell you, one of the best. Wyatt Hayward comes in motion. Peyton drops back. He's going to the end zone to Matthew Hicks.
Matthew can jump high, but not high enough right there.
Not that high.
Hey, but listen. You big shout out to the offensive line, man, because they have given this kid good protection tonight.
Great protection, and they've been coming after him hard, and he has stepped up, and made some great throws, and some of them, really the only place on that one he'd either had to be so high, because if it was anything shorter, he was probably going to get intercepted there.
No, you're right.
So great learning experience for number 12, I can promise you. Wyatt Hayward in motion. He drops back. He's looking. He's under a lot of pressure.
Took a big hit
big hit by number 80 there, and it got away from him. And
look, you got to love to see the sportsmanship. On a big play like that.
Yeah, because he hit him pretty hard.
Yeah.
I mean, he was there with him. To get up off the field, because, nowadays some of these kids, if they're going to lay that big hit, they're going to, throw their hands up in the air and see what I did. No, but he was looking after, Peyton there.
Yeah.
All right. Newman's going to set up 1st and 10. 1st and 10 on the 9-yard line with 8:55 to go in the second quarter. Quick to number 2.
Oh, big hit right there. Good big hit right there.
Good big hit.
Hey, look, that's the play that's kind of been killing us all night right there. Looks like we love to have found an answer for it. That was Jack Simpson with the big hit right there. If you know Jack, then you know that he loves to bring it. You can always tell Jack by his neon yellow cleats. Yeah. I love a play for a loss like that on 1st down on the play that's been getting us all night.
snap again to number 4, and he is round up.
Met in the backfield. Who was that?
Hard for me to tell.
Yeah, kind of a weird angle for us right here.
I don't have the replay, so that brings up a third and 16, folks, from the 3-yard line. With 7:41 to go in the second quarter. We got a flag on the play.
Yeah, not sure what that
I don't know what this one's about.
It's on the greenies, though.
Maybe someone
lined up in the neutral zone, maybe?
Illegal format. Let's see. Dead ball. Offsides offense.
Okay.
Okay.
Back him up a little more.
That should be half the distance, so it's probably going to go back to about the 1.5.
Well, I didn't see him back him up.
Didn't have to go far.
Yeah.
Probably
okay.
just. So, quarterback keeper.
Big initial hit right
big
there.
Initial hit.
Who was that?
Looked like that was tackled by T. Sam and Brooks Juno on the play. So that's going to bring up a fourth down. Fourth down, and Newman will be punting for the first time deep from their end zone.
That's right, from their end zone right there. So we got them pinned up, and I don't even know if the deep snapper can make a full deep snap. Maybe so.
He is actually on the back.
Yeah, well, maybe the 8-yard line.
We're actually on the 7, and he's actually going to be about one.
Back of the end zone.
Back of the end zone. Maybe 1 or 2 yards from the back of the end zone.
Austin Parra back to receive that.
The kick going to come down. Austin just lets it go. It's going to take an Eagles roll, and it's going to stop about the 47-yard line where the Eagles set up.
All right.
We're going to take a break and come right. Tell you what, you want to go take a break, or are they coming back pretty quick?
Yeah, they're coming back. Look,
they're coming back pretty quick here. We're just going to keep it here.
Here's some signs of life right there. Look,
yeah, apologize for that, you know.
We held them on a series right there, which we haven't done yet, or only once. Our offense is driving the ball. We just need to kind of finish right now.
Shout out to BU Designs, Premier RV Boat and Storage, Jason Hawk State Farm, the LaLove Group, Richard Stock State Farm Insurance, Big A Distributors, Doug Young Nursery, and Quibidos. Thank you for being a sponsor of Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports for this year. Thank you very much.
Yeah, look, whenever you sponsor us, you sponsor for 10 games, but you get some bonus when we make it to the playoffs.
That's right.
So some free advertising on that. Okay, hey, look,
Pat,
I think you felt some pressure and threw that one away.
Yeah, he was under a lot of pressure again. Had a score of the Turlings Catholic game. Turlings Catholic is up 14-6 over the Bonneville Bruins. Alexander Senior High Ash is up on Brother Martin 10-6 midway through the second quarter. The last score I saw on Tioga was 14-7, 21-7. Hand off to Aiden Moran up the middle. Got lots of room.
Big run there.
Big run for Aiden. That's going to be enough for a first down. Got a score on the Rummel game. Rummel's up 21-7 over Tioga.
Have you come across St. Mary's in Natchitoches?
Well, I'm going to look for that one too.
Yeah, I know they're playing in Ascension in Donaldsonville tonight. Ball's loose, and it looks like the Greenies jumped on it. It was like a bad transfer right there to Aiden Moran. So they're going to get the ball, looks like on the 40-yard line or close to it. Defense is going to be back on the field. Yeah, stopped in Billy's on the way down in Krotz Springs, and whenever I was in the long line to get some boudin, there was a line full of St. Mary's fans, and they were heading down south too. So we chit-chatted with those guys for a little bit. So I know that they are playing tonight as well.
No, the only score I had was 0-0 in the first, but that's probably. Quarterback drops back. He's going across the middle. He's got number 2 in and out of his hands.
Yep, we were with him step for step right there. He had the inside, and the ball was thrown right there to the inside. Luckily, he dropped that one. If not, he would have put 6 on the board.
At half, I don't know whether our Eaglettes are performing at halftime or not.
Yep.
They are? Okay.
Yeah, I believe so. And the cheer squad is to our right. They're standing on about the 20-yard line.
So you'll be able to see the Golden Eaglettes at halftime. Quarterback keeper to number 4.
Hayward slows him down.
Howard slows him down.
Brooks Juneau coming in hot and heavy there.
First down.
Picks up about 15 on the play.
Broke
another first down.
Yeah, he broke a couple tackles. Juneau's he's his safety. He came down pretty hard right there, and
we had him, pretty good shot at him right there at the line of scrimmage. 5:30 to go in the first half.
Yeah, this close field looked like that they're 20 feet away from us right here.
Yeah, they are. They're not very far. We're right on top of them. Quarterback keeper to number 4 is coming right in.
Big hit,
Big
Janice.
hit by Janice there. And Jack Simpson. And T-Sam. They're all in on that one there.
Yeah. We get a good look at it right here, Robert.
I mean,
it's almost like when you see arena football whenever they're so close to it.
We are so close right now. Great job by Landon on the camera to give us a great view of this. Almost feels like we're in the huddle here.
Yeah.
It's high snap to number 4. He's looking across the middle. He's got a receiver, number 8. And he is in for the touchdown.
Yeah, he makes a good play right there. He cuts to the middle right there. Look, Hicks was on him.
Yep.
He was on him on his outside shoulder. He cut to the middle right there, and then he was open.
So that makes the score 33-0 with 4:30 to go in the first half. The kick is up. And it's good. It bounces off the building there.
It looked like it was about a foot away from breaking through that window.
I know. So that's going to make the score 34-0 with 4:30 to go in the first half.
Yeah, it's difficult to play a good pass team and a good run team because they can set you up for the run, then they can throw a deep ball.
When their best athlete is that quarterback, he's solid. He can run.
Yeah.
But my feet.
Take a break, Robert. Sit down for a second.
Oh, it's hard for me to sit. All right, we're still rolling here with 4:30 to go in the first half.
Yeah, they're kicking off from our left to the right. Para and Cutter Knoll back to receive those the kickoff. We hadn't seen all year. Well, I don't think we've seen a run back.
No.
We've seen some good runs, but is it too much to ask that we're due for one?
It's not too much to ask.
All right. A lot of times a play like that gets you right back in it.
kick. That's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. Where he had the wind to his back. All right, we're still here. 4:30 to go. 1st and 10 Eagles from the 20-yard line. We got Zach Doze out wide, Hayward to the near side with Matthew Hicks, Cutter Knowles on the far side. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's got a little bit of a room. You know, we hadn't seen too many penalties.
No, you're right.
You know,
the few that we've seen have been in our favor.
But as far as holdings,
yeah,
or personal fouls, we haven't seen any of those tonight.
Yeah, it's been a pretty clean game so far.
Sets up 2nd and 3 with 4:05 to go in the first half. Peyton takes a snap to Aiden, goes around the left side. He cut back across the middle. He's going to be close with his forward momentum to the 30-yard line for enough for a first down.
Yep, we got it.
That's an Eagle first down. Ball spotted at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 Eagles, 3:31 to go in the first half. Peyton sets up, getting Aiden in the right spot. Peyton drops back, is under pressure, got Wyatt Hayward down here in the flats. He's going to pick up about 8 on the play.
Yep, good catch right there. Moving forward, takes a pretty hard hit right there, but he bounces right back up.
Gain is out to the 37-yard line. 2nd down, 3 yards remaining to go.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's got a little bit of room again.
Yeah,
going to be enough for the first down.
Good solid run there. Yeah, you know, when you got the run game, you can run, and then you can pass when needed, because they're not always just thinking pass the whole time.
Clock continues to run. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. Stutter steps. Face mask.
Yeah, look like a face mask. Our fans are trying to influence the reffing crew.
Gain of a yard out to the 44-yard line. 2nd down, 9 yards to go.
2 receivers to the left and to the right.
Quick pass to Cutter. Clock continues to run. 1:29 to go in the first half. Clock continues to run. We're right at the 1 minute mark. 3rd and 11. Blitz off the corner by number 28. Peyton steps up.
Hold on to the ball.
Hold on to the ball.
All right, looks like our punt team's going to go out. Yeah, 4th and 11 is kind of hard to, especially when you 46 seconds left. They're going to get the ball back after halftime. So, yeah, I'm all.
Tell you what, we're going to take a break here and come back. We're going to take a break, come back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, punt team out there. Pair are back to kick it. I think that's a good call right there, Robert. You don't want to go for it.
No,
fourth
we're
and
not.
9
We're
on
trying
our
to,
side of the field.
No, if we could just keep it away from number 8 over here.
Yeah.
You know, pretty good athlete there. 46 seconds to go in the first half.
High punt, not very far,
Not
but
very
it definitely
long.
has some hang time.
Going to go out to about the 38-yard line where the Newman Greenies will set up 1st and 10 with 37 seconds left to go in the first half, up 34-0.
Yeah, you know, all season long, Robert, it seems like we have been a second half team. So I'm hoping that we can come back from this break with a little bit more fire in us. So a couple defensive stands. This would be a good start right here. Look, we got 37 seconds just to kind of keep them out of the end zone, so we can kind of stop the bleeding a little bit.
Middle screen to number 22. And they take it down to the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that was just kind of a busted play that ran down the sideline right there. Just had the right blocking in place. The clock is ticking. We're at 18 seconds, 17 now.
Quarterback drops back under heavy pressure by Jacob Janice.
Yeah, he takes a pretty big hit by Janice right there. They do stop the clock though, so it's going to be 2nd and 10 for them with 12 seconds left in the first half.
Pretty good ball game up in Alexandria right now with Alexandria Senior High. Brother Martin up 13-10 in the second quarter. "12 seconds to go in the quarter, was the first half.
Yep.
Got a pretty good one down in Lafayette with Turlings Catholic up 21-14 over Bonneville, one of our 446 Sports family members.
Big pass. Did
Big
he come
pass.
down with it?
He
Yes,
came
he did.
down with it. Number 2.
Quarterback just kind of threw it
He
up.
threw it up and let number 2 go get it. Must be
Yeah.
a basketball player.
Yeah.
So that's going to make it 40-0. And it looks like they're going to go for 2 because they want to get that 42.
Yeah.
And
Gonna have, let's see, 7 seconds left. Newman calls a timeout there.
we're going to keep it here.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to put the band on the field like we saw last week. I would assume that they're going to bring their dance corps out and maybe their band. I don't know. Their band's probably going to stay in the stands right there. I know. I know our dance line is definitely going to perform. all those moms and dads that came out to watch their daughters do their dance, and they'll get a good show tonight for sure. Yeah, not only are the stands filled, but if you kind of look down the walkway, it looks like a lot of people standing, and they've got a big green grassy area. A lot of people are just standing up in the grassy area too, taking in the game, and just a beautiful night that we have this evening. All right, they're going to go for 2. See if they can hit their 42.
Trying to get their 42. Quick pass to number 2. That's what they're trying to do. To number 8, and he's got it.
1 second left on the clock, it looks like. I'd imagine we'll see a little squib kick just to
let it run.
Ran the clock out. I guess the running clock went into effect there.
Right. That's going to be the end of the first half. We're going to come back. We're just going to, Newman 42, Menard nothing. This halftime. We're going to take a break, and would look like the Menard Eaglettes are going to come on the field for the halftime show. So we're going to take a break, enjoy the halftime festivities with the Menard Golden Eaglettes.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
ugh, come on!
Seriously? This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at louisianakubotadealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on!
Seriously? This is so extra."
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at louisianakubotadealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutouts that bring your favorite faces to life, we help make memories larger than life. Cheer loud and proud with hand fans and personalized signs, or honor achievements with awards and trophies that shine just as bright as the people who earn them. Whether it's for your school, your team, your business, or your community, BK Distributors delivers quality, creativity, and service you can trust. BK Distributors, where every moment deserves to stand out.
At Louisiana Athletic Club, we believe in keeping fitness affordable. We're proud to offer the most extensive fitness options in the area, all at an unbeatable price. From group fitness and childcare to heated pool and family-friendly amenities in 2 convenient locations, we've got everything you need to stay fit and active as a family. Join Louisiana Athletic Club today, where quality fitness meets affordable pricing and everyone can thrive. Find your fit at louisianaathleticlub.com.
When something happens to your car, you might say,
"Ugh, come on!
Seriously? This is so extra.
But what you could say is,
like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your local State Farm agent is available when and where you need them, online, over the phone, or even in person. State Farm agents are here to answer your questions and help you file your claim.
This is so extra.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Find a dealer near you at LouisianaKubotaDealers.com.
When it comes to celebrating big moments, BK Distributors has you covered. From eye-catching fathead decals and senior banners to custom cutout.
All right, we're back from the Trios press box in Uptown New Orleans in the second round of the Division III Select playoffs. We're at halftime. We're fixing to go back to start of the third quarter with the Newman Greenies are up 42-0 over your Menard Eagles. With being at 42-0, it is a running clock, so it's not going to stop very much. So the probably be over in the next 30 minutes or so.
Yeah, look,
hey, it's
coming out of halftime like this is kind of the thought that I like to have is, the old saying about put that last half ahead. Let's see some signs of positive. Look, this is going to be the last game for these seniors.
It is.
So
go out and let it go.
That's right.
Let it go. Let it go, and lay on.
Hey, crazier things have happened.
Crazier things have happened, and we actually, when we had the opportunity to move the football, we moved the football.
Right.
Something that Newman, they capitalize on big plays. Big plays, big plays, big plays. But, we actually moved the ball, at times better than they have in this first half. But, they hit us right there at the opening kickoff, went, 90-plus yards on the kickoff. They took a quick pass, went about another 90 yards.
Yeah, it's been a lot of those big chunk plays,
plays, huge chunk plays. So they really have not drove the ball on us all night, except for those big plays. So, the Eagles will get the ball, the start, of the second half. And with Cutter Knowles and Austin Para back to receive. It looks like this Newman team is going to play the Dunham School next week because the Dunham is up 34-3 on North Lake Christian of Covington as we speak. So
yeah, let's see, where will that game be hosted?
That will be in Baton Rouge.
In Baton Rouge, okay.
Newman will have to travel to Baton Rouge and play the Dunham School.
Yeah. Well, if I'm not mistaken right here, they might have their second string in here.
Yeah, they do, because it looked like number 80 is not in there. It looked like I said, it's running clock.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of smart football on their part right there. They've got a big game coming, so let's
hand off to Aiden up the middle. Going to pick up good yardage.
Yeah, you know, you certainly don't want to lose one of your athletes to an injury whenever the score is what it is right here, going into another big game right there to the quarterfinals there. So I think that's kind of what they're looking at.
Look like we come out with trips right. 4 wide receivers. Quick pass to Cutter on a little wide receiver screen, and he's going to pick up about 2 on the play.
Yeah, when you have that running clock in play, every time you look over that direction, then you know it's kind of a shocker.
Yeah, because we're looking right here to our left, and they've got a big jumbotron here next to the gymnasium. Aiden goes in motion. Pressure up the middle. Got Matthew Hicks across the middle. Just bowls over one of the receivers. Good job by Matthew. Matthew Hicks has had a heck of a game.
Yeah.
Just keep playing, guys.
That's right. Hey, look, Matthew Hicks is a good one to talk about. This is his last game. He's had a great season all year, so, you know, let him finish it on a high note.
Let him fishing on a high note. You know, I got to talk to the daddy down at halftime, and we do have another Hicks in the pipeline. So, you know, great future with the Hicks family. Hand off to Aiden up the middle. He's got some big room. Runs over, and he's going to go down to about the 10-yard line. You know, there's no fight in these Eagles. I can promise you that. First down, Eagles. You know. Ball at the 12, first and 10 Eagles. Hand off to Aiden. Looks for a hole, he's going to be tackled maybe about the 1-yard line.
Oh,
there.
He was close. He fought right there to the end to try to break in there.
Great to see these, you know, Menard fans here just still smiling and, you know.
Yeah, still full of life.
You know, this year, we dedicated this, season to Michael. You know, Michael's still with them, and will always be with them. So it's great to see the Laborde family.
Bobble snap there.
Bobble snap back to direct snap to Aiden.
Yeah, you know, you want to end the game. You don't want to get chippy like this. You know, I know emotions are high and you're down right now, but hey, look, you're driving. Score a touchdown.
Score a touchdown. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know.
This is like, well, you know, put your money where your mouth is kind of deal. So put your head down and score a touchdown and let that do the talking.
Yeah, they're probably not. Snap. Look like.
Yeah, look like he got it. Yeah, a couple of the Eagles getting chippy right there.
I don't know whether that's going to be after it. It's got to have to be after.
Yeah, they're going to give us field goal. Jude Mate is going out there to kick his first field goal of the evening, or the extra point.
Got to be after the play. You need to just go ahead and call it on both and be done with it.
Yeah, that was Nalbanian getting a little aggravated. Yep, field goal tee running out there.
Okay, it's good.
I know soccer season has started, and Jude is he plays an important role on the soccer team for Menard.
They had a big win last night against OCS.
Yeah, the Rebel Cup is going on right now.
Rebel Cup is going on.
Oh, looked like it was a block.
So that makes the score 42-6.
Yeah, there's a couple times that they do stop the clock, and I think that's after a touchdown just to get set.
All right, that makes it 5:37 to go in the third quarter. Newman up 42-6.
Yeah, it looks like the JV team is still out there, or the second stringers for the Greenies.
Menard fans are still here, supporting the boys, man. Don't leave until the end. You know, that's what my daddy always told me.
Yeah, that's
Go to
right,
a ball
man.
game, man. Go stay to the end. Why leave? You know.
Yeah, they're gonna back us up on this kickoff right here.
15-yard penalty.
I'm curious if we're going to see the Eagle second string go in. Let them young boys get a little bit of playing time in a playoff game. Little short kick there. They just kind of fall on it. Eagle defense out there. Still got a little fight in them. Clock is continuing to run. We're about to hit the 5-minute mark.
First and 10, Greenies in their green jerseys, white helmets, white pants. Look like they're just going to try to just let the clock run. Don't look like they're going to be in any big hurry here. Handoff up the middle to number 28. Going to be stacked by
host the Eagles there, but then I see Wyatt Hayward's pink cleats running through there and getting the finish hit.
Wyatt Hayward, Jacob Janice.
Yeah, them boys have had a good season.
They've had a great season, Ryan. You know, it's unfortunate this is not going to be the way they wanted to, to go out. But your second round of the playoffs, great season. Handoff up the middle. Be tackled by Jacob Janice again. Where's that? Branson Buller, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Buller.
I'm sorry.
11 yards to go.
3rd and 11 here. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We'll take a big stop here. Try to get our offense back on the field. See if we can't pop another one in on them. He's going to
Quarterback
roll
rolls out, looking across the middle. He's got a receiver. Looks like we got a flag here. It's probably going to be
maybe holding.
Probably ineligible.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably going to be ineligible here. Ineligible, yeah. A lot of times when you see that play happen that far down and the line judge makes that call, it's going to be some of those linemen drifted out too far.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only a few calls that can be from the side judge right there.
Good game there between Ash and Brother Martin. Ash 17-13 at the half. Rummel up on Tioga 28-14 at the half. Turlings Catholic up on Bonneville 28-14 at the half. St. Aug 30, Acadiana 14. Wide receiver screen. Okay, was coming to your left. He popped it back, went out to the right.
Buller in on the tackle there, chased him down.
Tyson Buller on the tackle.
That's going to leave what about 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 maybe. Oh, I mean 4th.
Look like
timeout called
timeout on Newman. So that'll stop the clock at 1:01 to go in the 3rd. Newman up 42-6. Man, I don't know what I'm going to do next week. 12 weeks.
12 weeks.
12 weeks we've been doing this.
Yeah, you know, this is only my 3rd week, 3rd game to call, but I know you and John Wolf have just done an unbelievable job all year. We get compliments all the time about all the people that are watching the game. And
I'll tell you what, I appreciate that. You know, first time coming in and doing play-by-play, I've had a blast, you know, and I want to continue doing this, especially with this group here, because I love this Menard community. Landon's always mentioned, you know, even last year, whenever I was on I call it the injured reserve, Landon was like, I love coming to Menard. Dad, I love coming to Menard. I want to do their games.
Yeah.
And so when John made that call to me, I was like, we're doing it, man. I got it. And one of the best decisions I ever made, you know.
No, it's a great team, man.
Great team, great community, great support, man. I'm one of the luckiest guys, you know, to be able to come in, you know, behind Tom Boucher that's been doing this forever.
Yeah.
And come in, take his place. And, you know, people saying, hey, you did a great job. That makes me feel good, just makes me want to do even better, more and more and more. Punt by Newman. Going to take a little bounce. And it's going to roll dead about the 7-yard line. Now, look like we got a penalty on the play here.
Penalty flags.
Yeah, not sure who. Got to back us up a little bit there.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Newman.
Oh. Okay, we'll take some positive yards. 47 seconds left in the third quarter.
At the Menard 3-yard line. First down.
.30 seconds to go. 1st and 10 Eagles. Peyton drops back. He's looking, going deep. Intended receiver was Zach Dozot, right through his hands. And that's going to be the end of the last play before the end of the third quarter, as we continue to have that running clock. As we end the third quarter, we're going to take a break and come right back. Newman 42, your Menard Eagles 6. We'll be right back. You're watching Menard Eagles football on 446 Sports. All right, we're back. Start of the fourth quarter, last quarter of the season, Ryan.
Yeah.
You know, I hate to say that because I always want to just continue and make sure, you know, I wanted to go next week as well. But, you know, unfortunately those things happen. You know, one team's got to win and one team's got to, you know, end their season.
Yeah.
I don't say lose because we're not losers. You know, it's just our season ends, you know, and what a great bunch of seniors, you know. These young kids have learned so much from this senior class, and what a great group they have been. You know, teaching these young underclassmen. Pass across the middle to Matthew Hicks again for another big gain. You know, deep end, Matthew's been, you know, there all night. You know, Peyton has stepped up, you know, in the pocket, under pressure. You know, we've seen it time and time again, and he makes a great throw, you know, to him.
Yeah, no. So with Vaughn being injured and Purcell kind of getting the call, you know, this is some great training for him for the next year. Great. And he's showed a lot of promise, and just looking forward to watching him next year grow a little bit more.
Oh, he's going to grow. You could just tell by he's a tough kid too, as a sophomore.
Yeah, look, he's a great pocket passer.
Just getting rid of it. He was a lot under pressure by number 16. That's going to bring up third down, but you know, from what he stepped in going into week 9, you just got to, you know, take your hats off to him, because, you know, it's not easy, you know, coming in week 9 where you've been playing defensive end and you go into the quarterback position, which, you know.
Well, yeah, you know, because he's going to get reps during practice, but he's not going to get the reps that you really need to step in and actually be the starting quarterback for a high school football team. So I think right out the gate he did great. He came in at the end of that game that Vaughn got hurt. Oh, good pass and catch there.
Good pass and catch to Bo Broussard here. That is Bo, correct? Number 2.
I believe so.
Great job.
I believe Bo's a senior.
Yeah, Bo is a senior, and both of the Broussards are seniors, you know. They've got the twins out there. You know, one thing about these Eagles, they're gonna play hard. They're gonna play to the end. You know, no fight. I mean, no quit in them for sure. Quick pass to
Broussard.
Dozart.
Zach Dozart.
Zach Dozart.
Juking and jiving.
Be enough for another first down.
Yep. You know, always a good game when there's a good, clean game and no injuries and no one's banged up too bad.
Yeah, you know, even though this, the smiles are still there.
Yeah.
Hand off to Aiden up the middle. Got a little bit of room to the right side, and he
Looks
could
like
possibly.
he's going to find it.
He's going to find the end zone and take it to the house.
Yep.
Great job by Aiden Moran
good
for
run
the
there.
touchdown.
Good strong run. Good way to finish his senior, might be one of his last series to play as a senior, and a great touchdown.
So that makes the score 42-12.
Like Jude is coming out to give it another shot there.
We've had such a great time this year. Wednesdays, sponsored by 3 Potato More at Bricadas every Wednesday night. I'm gonna miss that. But
good kick
what I'm gonna
there.
do is I'm gonna miss the great food, but it's not gonna stop because I'm still gonna go.
Yep.
I just got to get over to your place a few more times.
Well, that's right, and we're going to be kicking off the coaches show for baseball, softball. The coaches show for baseball and softball is every other Sunday.
Okay.
So you can definitely come out and play.
Where's that going to be?
It's still going to be at Bricadas.
Still be at Bricadas on a Sunday.
That's correct.
All right.
Yep, good crowd there for the baseball and softball teams there.
So if you still support your Menard Eagles, because they are going to, they are going to be on 446, for basketball season. Next thing you know, softball, baseball is going to be coming around the corner right around February time. So, continue to look for the dates that are going to be available, to catch your Menard Eagles on 446.
Yeah, look, there's a bunch of these players that are dual sport athletes. So it's not we're not one of those schools that whenever it's over, these guys get a break and don't do anything, because basketball started, soccer started, baseball's on the horizon.
Like Matthew Hicks said Wednesday night, he'll be ready to play basketball Saturday if it had to be. 8:21 to go.
Good big kickoff there.
Kick by Hayden.
Oh, met by Luke Bricato, number 41.
How about that, Lukey? Great job by Luke. Boy, just stood him up there, Dad.
Sure did.
Great job by Luke. Luke's one of the first ones I'd always see at Bricadas on Wednesday night. And Wednesday night he was doing math homework that just blew my mind.
Yeah, well, being the child of the restaurant owners, it means that you got to get there first and you got to stay and clean up whenever everybody leaves. I think he's quickly learned that that's how it goes.
One good thing, we're parked right next behind the gymnasium. So, we won't take us long to get out of here tonight.
Yeah, no, that's
right.
right.
I see that, but there'll be traffic that gets me.
Yeah, but the traffic driving home should be a lot better than what it was whenever we were coming, because I tell you what, that Baton Rouge traffic was pretty brutal.
It was brutal. Hand off to up the middle for Newman. Tackled by a host of Eagles.
Seems like the Baton Rouge traffic is it's bad on its good days.
I think it was actually worse in Baton Rouge today than it was in New Orleans.
Yeah, it wasn't bad coming through the
Wasn't
city.
bad.
And
It wasn't too
once
bad.
we hit Metairie on I-10 right there.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad.
Just that daggone bridge and.
We came over in through St. Francisville and came in and off through the 210, and whenever it meets 10, it was just deadlocked from there. But I just don't go over that big bridge anymore.
Yeah,
I'm over.
Well, we were stopped at we were on the top of it. We could feel her bouncing whenever all the trucks were coming.
That's where it got me. When we have to hand off up the middle.
Good stop right there.
By T-Sam there. We got a little
cheap shot by Jack.
That wasn't much.
Clock's still running. We're at about to get to the 6-minute mark.
I've been stranded on top of that sucker before.
Yeah, I lived in Baton Rouge for a few years, and you kind of get to, when you live there, you get used to the traffic and you get used to going over the bridge and feeling the bouncing and.
White knuckles wasn't even a thing, because I don't know if I had any knuckles after that time.
Right.
Whoa. But clock continued to run. That right there may have been the last series of the game right there, because it's going to, unless we get a turnover, they're going to just bring it all the way down.
Yeah.
That's probably going to be it. Safe travels to everyone as we make that 3.5-hour ride back home. Here in about 5 minutes, we'll get everything cranked up, and we'll do a quick
breakdown.
We'll just keep it here. We're not going to go to a commercial break after the game is over. We're going to, hand off up the middle. Second down, 4:40 to go in the
crowd still in it, though.
Crowd still going. We got about 4:23 to go.
Do we have a score update from Alexandria Senior High?
Let's see.
Looks like it's 24-13.
24-13.
And they're in the third quarter with 5 minutes left. Might get to watch the fourth quarter on 446 Sports on the way home, maybe.
If you're not driving.
Well, I'm not. Oh, well, I might be driving.
You may be driving. You're the one of the young ones. You may be driving.
Right.
I know I'm the oldest one, and I'll be driving. I'll tell you what, taking my shoes off.
These little boys, these boys said, "No, you're not."
Oh, I know
smelly
that.
Feet.
I know that. All right, 3 minutes, 19 seconds to go.
Yeah, they're milking the clock.
They're milking the clock.
They're in no rush. Third and 8 right here. So
we may get the ball back.
They'd love to get a first down. I know that much.
Yeah. If we can seal it here, if we can get a bad snap. There you go by Jacob Janice. What a way.
Oh, that was Buller.
That
got to him first.
Buller there. Branson Buller, great job. Faced a lot of adversity coming back from an injury and played extremely well ever since he came back. Yeah,
it's hard to come halfway into the season and, get your legs under you. Kudos to him for that.
We may get one more play.
Greenie's punt team coming out.
Greenie's punt team back on the field.
Para back to receive. Let's see. I think he's going to try
Good
to. He's going to
punt.
run that
Boy,
one
he
back.
turned that baby over. Austin Para here. Got a flag back here about the 30-yard line. Stop. They're going to stop the clock.
I'm going to get a personal foul on the Menard.
Yeah. So we may get 2 plays.
Yeah. Yeah, going to be the last minute for these senior football players.
Exactly.
To ever strap those pads on again.
The teammates are coming by and
we're under a minute now.
Under a minute now. under a lot of pressure.
Oh, we got all the grass he needs.
Oh, escaped it out. Unless we get up and go up tempo, hurry up, that may be the last play, but let's get one more in. Let's get one more play for these kids. They've battled all year long since the summer, blood, sweat, and tears, you know. God bless them.
I say throw a deep one to one of the seniors.
Throw a deep one, man. Throw it deep. There you go. Across the middle.
Oh,
Broussard.
And that's going to do it,
folks.
For us.
That's going to be it. From myself, Robert Anderson, Ryan Bricata, thank you very much for joining us to fill in for John throughout the year.
Heck yeah, man.
Nick
It's been a blast.
Morrow, Landon Anderson, we've had a ball this year. You know, I hate that it ended this way as we took a defeat of 42-13 to Newman in the second round of the playoffs. But the future's bright for these young men away from football. They're going to do great things. And
yeah, look, like I said, first time I did a broadcast, there's nothing like Friday nights under the lights.
Well, it's not. And there's a song, one of my favorite songs, especially during football season, called "The Boys of Fall."
Yeah,
I mean, "The Boys of Fall" by Kenny Chesney is one of the greatest football songs because it just gets you ready to roll.
That's right.
You know, and I hate this season is over. You know, for these Menard Eagles and these seniors, they've done everything. And,
no, that's right.
It stinks, and I want to use another word, but I don't want to. But God bless them, and it's been a pleasure of mine to get to know these young men.
Yeah, no, you look, and this is a part of Menard which we're about to see. You know, after congratulating the other team for a good victory, you know, Menard's going to huddle up. They're going to say their prayer because that's the kind of culture that Menard is. They're pray after the good games, pray after the bad games, and you know, they're going to get back on that bus and drive back to Alexandria, and just kind of carry on.
All right. We're going to call it in for the last one. For myself, Robert Anderson, Ryan Bricata, Landon Anderson, Nick Morrow from New Orleans. The final score, Newman 42, Menard Eagles 13. Good night and safe travels back home. We've had a blast. Thank you very much for allowing me to do this.